once you have chosen which platform you're going to use for your business, next go ahead and choose a theme. Okay, there are several things that you want to consider when picking out the theme. The first thing is your industry. Okay, what industry are you a part of? If you are a shoe designer, for example, and you sell shoes, a website that sells shoes might have different needs than a skincare brand or like an acne brand, for example, right? So consider the industry that you're a part of and choose the website accordingly, okay? The next thing you want to consider is your catalog size, okay? How many products do you plan to sell in your website within the next year, for example, right? If you have about 20 products or less, that is considered somewhat of a small catalog. If you plan to have over 100 products on your website, that is a large catalog, okay? Different catalog sizes have different needs. And the biggest difference between the two is your filters and just overall product data and tags. So if you have a large catalog, your website needs to have the capability to be able to sort those products as much as it makes sense for the brand so that your customer can easily find what they're looking for, okay? If you don't have such a large catalog, you might not even need to show filters on your website. So that is like the big difference there. One Shopify theme that I definitely recommend for larger catalogs is the iconic theme, okay? This theme is not only visually appealing, so if you are a lifestyle brand, there's several real estate options to post pictures, but I love the navigation, okay? This theme does have a flyout navigation where you can actually feature products directly in the navigation for your customers to shop, which is amazing. You can also display your different collections, your quick links to allow the customer to find the product a lot easier, okay? A flyout navigation, I believe, is a must 2022 for websites, but the other thing that I like about this template is the filter options, okay? You do have the sticky filters on the side of your collection pages to add, and you can absolutely customize these filters to add a lot more options that fit the needs of your brand, okay? This theme does have, I believe, 4 different design options as well. And so based on, your look and feel for your brand, the navigation and filters can look a little bit different. In this theme that I'm showing you, the navigation functionality is still the same, but the filters are at the top of the collection pages versus the side. And here you can see the customized additional options that you can add as well. So this is one option, but there are several more to choose from. Your layout is so important as well, okay? So consider the needs of your brand, right? Do you have more of a lifestyle brand in which you want to display a lot of photos? If that is the case, then you might be looking for a more content-rich layout. So this is a layout that has more real estate for photos, for videos. I mean, you really just want to make sure that when a customer visits your site, they are immersing themselves into the world of your brand, okay? So that is important for lifestyle-focused brands. If you are more let's say medically focused, or a type of brand that requires a lot of education. So for example, would be a skincare brand that maybe has products that are catered to acne, okay? Lifestyle isn't necessarily a need, but education is so important, and that should be the focus to make sure that people understand how to use the products, how the products work, so that they're using them correctly, right? So with that being said, if you focus more on education, a blog, the blog on your website, that might be more important to you. And so maybe instead of looking for just like a basic blog layout, you're looking for a blog that is actually a little bit nicer. It has maybe the visual layout of it is appealing and nice to look at, and the way that the information displays on the actual post makes sense for a reader who could be reading to kind of get more information, right? Product page is probably also important too, right? If you have, a lot of copy that you want to put on the product page to help support the information, you know, whether you have ingredients, whether you have, let's say, warnings, or even just like before and after testimonials, like depending on the product and the amount of information you want to put on your product page, you may want to make sure that the layout is conducive so that it is more organized. Instead of you having just a flat page with a long paragraph full of information, you might want tabs to kind of separate and break up some of the copy that is on the page so that it is easier to digest. Okay, so these are just a couple things to think about. Again, it depends on the needs, on the product that you're selling, to make sure that you want to incorporate within the layout. Hey everyone, so interrupt this amazing video to let you guys know that I create a series in which I will be doing unboxings for Black owned businesses and Black owned brands for free. Okay, there's no charge, there's no nothing. All you have to do is sign up in the link below and send me product to the address that's listed, and you will be featured on my channel for free. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because I realize that there are so many Black owned businesses, great businesses, that many people just do not know about. And if I can use my platform to help bring light to your business, and in turn you get some additional customers, I would love to do so. Okay, so I will be doing these unboxings probably once a month. It will be a compilation of the items that I received for that month. So if you are interested, be sure to sign up below, send me some products so that your brand can be featured on my channel. Back to the video. The next thing is design aesthetic. Okay, the overall look and feel of the website should match the overall look and feel of your brand. Okay, for me personally, my brand, my personal brand, whether it's, you know, my designs, whether it's, you know, if I potentially start a home decor line or whatever, everything is going to be very minimalistic. Okay, I'm really kind of targeting that luxury space, but to me, like, luxury is very minimal. So everything that I do, everything I touch, I want it to be very minimal, because that is who I am as a brand, right? If your brand is a little bit more whimsical and fun, make sure that the website that you, or the theme that you choose, is along the lines of like whimsical and fun. Okay, if your brand is a little bit more like sultry and sexy, okay, make sure the theme and the template that you use matches that vibe. Okay, the good thing about honestly any platform, any website builder that you choose, is that typically they will have a certain layout or design, and then they'll have a certain layout, and then they'll create multiple design options that fit into, you know, the different characteristics, so that you could see what a certain layout could look like in different design aesthetics, if that makes sense. Lastly, make sure you're thinking about all of these things with your customer in mind. Okay, ultimately we want the customer to make a purchase and actually convert on your website. So all of these features, everything needs to make sense from the customer perspective in terms of how they would shop and what are the elements and functionality that they need to help them to better make a purchase decision. Okay, my most important note here, I would say, is you all, if you can find a template or a theme that covers majority of what your business needs are, make sure you choose that theme. Okay, you don't want to choose a theme that you have to do a lot of customizations with. One, because there are thousands, it is 2022. Okay, there are thousands of templates out there to choose from. Something's gonna work. Okay, something's gonna work, something is gonna match. Like, save yourself the time, the effort, especially if you have no idea how to design a website from scratch. Like, that's what the templates are for. Pick something that actually closely matches your needs. It's gonna make your job a lot easier. Okay, if you are interested in just hearing more information about how to grow your online fashion or beauty business, okay, make sure you subscribe to my email list. So I am going to link my email list down below, okay? I am beginning to create newsletters in which I'm going to be sending out tips. I'm going to be sending out, notifications of like my latest videos. Like, I am really going to be dropping a lot of gems and giving just a lot of knowledge to you all who might be, budding entrepreneurs, just starting, you need help, you're not sure how to grow your business. I am your girl, okay? So sign up for my email list if you are interested. Again, I'm gonna link it down below, and stay tuned for the next video in this series, okay? Go ahead and like this video if you found this information helpful. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what platforms you're using. Let me know if you have any specific e-commerce questions that you would like me to expand upon in the future, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed, you're missing out, okay? How are you going to grow your business? Subscribe and get these free gems, okay? So I am super excited. I am going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.